Hello my YouTube lovelies, and how are you? So today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about the new Kat Von D Shade&Light Glimmer Eye Contour Palette. I saw this on Instagram. When I saw the swatches, I got excited. I was like, oh, I want to give this a try. This is my second Kat Von D palette. I don't have a lot of Kat Von D palettes. The only other one I have is the Mi Vida Loca, which I absolutely love. And I do have a few of her individual eyeshadows, which are phenomenal. But I never really got into all of her palettes. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh, this is pretty. And, you know, when I saw the swatches, I was like, yeah, that'll be something I could use. And it'll be nice for them. It could be nice for now, but it also could be nice for fall. You know, when you want to do those brown smokies, those glittery smokies and all. So, yeah. I picked it up. Now, I haven't really seen too many women of color beauty bloggers talk about this palette. I haven't seen many women of color that are here on YouTube talk about this palette at all. So I decided maybe I should get on here and give my thoughts and my opinions, let you know whether this is women of color friendly or not, and whether you should even bother picking it up and spending the money on it. This palette does retail for $49 at Sephora or Sephora.com. It is limited edition, I believe. So, you know, if you are interested in it, then you should go and pick it up. But yeah, let me stop rambling and let's just get on with the video. Okay, so here's what the packaging looks like. It's just like sturdy. It's like a it's not cardboard. It's like plastic, heavy duty plastic. But I love the, you know, design of it with the raised packaging. Her palette designs are pretty cool. The Mi Vida Loca one I think was excellent, even though it was a big palette. But just the artwork of it all, it was nice. And you know, Kat Von D's packaging is always nice on her stuff. This is very nice. This is very, you know, unique with the raised name Shade&Light, and she has her insignia Kat Von D, and then she has I think it's very nice, and it's very sturdy, you know, so it's a little heavy, sturdy. It's easy to open, and it does have a big mirror here. I don't want to blind you. That has Kat Von D on it and everything. Let me just turn it down like this. So you do have that big mirror, and then you have all these colors. Let me do this so I don't blind you. All these colors. Now these are all the colors that are in the original Shade&Light Eye Contour palette, which I believe is a matte palette. I don't have that palette because I have so many, you know, blending colors and neutral colors of that contour colors, as she calls it, of that nature. I never got it, but I was interested in this one because, you know, when I saw the swatches on Instagram, I was like, oh, that's pretty nice, and I want to get it and give it a try. So this morning I actually used the palette. Now don't get fooled by what you see here, because I'm going to go into all of this and what this is. The colors that I used were Dune, which is this peachy color here. This is like a satin shimmery color. And then I used Quartz, which is the more glittery color, the more peachy tone glittery color. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 shades in this palette, and out of the 12 shades there's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 glittery shades, and the rest are all like satin shimmer shades. This can be a good everyday palette, you know, if this is like something you're thinking about picking up. This can be a good everyday palette because it has your, you know, neutral, warm tone neutral colors, and it's beautiful. However, I was kind of, you know, the pigmentation of it kind of disappointed me, because based on what I saw on the swatches and based on what I did on my eyes, And what I'm going to do at the end of the video, I'm going to show you before and after, and I'll explain that again, of the results of the contour. But what you're seeing is not all the Shade and Light contour palette. But let me just swatch this. This is the color Dune. Now this, when it was swatched on, now I mean, it's very pigmented. It is very pigmented when you swatch it. And then this is the shimmery color that I use. So when you look at them, they're like very, very pigmented. Now this is chunky glitter. I will tell you, these glitter shades are very chunky glitter. So when you apply it, you have to be very careful. I would definitely recommend using a synthetic brush and glitter glue, because that is some chunky glitter and you will get fallout from that. And yeah, you don't want it to transfer. So glitter glue is your best bet, especially with this chunky glitter. Let me swatch another color. This is, which one is this? This is Dusk. This is a pretty color. And yeah, I'm gonna swatch that. So that's nice. So when you swatch it on your eyes, the pigmentation is great. Now, using these shadows, I had no problem blending them because they are nice and soft and creamy, and they're very easy to blend. I will give it that. However, when you put it on your eyes, I don't think it gives me that full impact like Juvia's Place or like Urban Decay, because when I did initially do these, I had to pack this shadow on about 2 or 3 times just to get it to a nice intense build up. Now then I was like, okay, well, let me put on this on top of it, and this on top of it gave it a little bit more intensity. Now what you're seeing on my eyes is not this glitter. So this intensity came from the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and this one's a Rose Gold Retro. So you guys know me, you guys know I love intense, I love very shimmery, shimmer. And this is what gave me what I was looking for. So what I was looking for, I did not get it from the palette. You know, now all in all, the shadows, like I said, they're very, especially the shimmer shades, they're very pigmented, they're easy to blend, and you definitely will have to use another palette with it, you know, matte colors, contour colors, definitely, because you can't use it by itself. But as far as the actual build up, you're gonna have to pack this on if you're gonna try and get the intensity close to this. Again, like, I literally, before I started recording this video, and I wish I would have did this before I went to church this morning, I put this on and I was like, oh my god. And this is the kind of intensity that I like. So this is not the intensity that I had from the actual, from this shade at all, from the glitter on top of this. I did not have this intensity. So what does that tell me? Number one, I'm gonna have to go buy more of these. But that's for another video. Yeah, so this is a great palette for like an everyday palette if you want to do like a nice look. If you're not looking for intense, then this is something that I would definitely say go for it. Can this work for women of color? It can, especially all of these warm toned, like this color here. Let me just swatch it. Like this color here is beautiful. And which one is that? That one is Rust. This is a beautiful, now this is a nice color, definitely. Oops, see that chunky glitter? Definitely, it's definitely a nice shade. These shades, now will I say they are women of color friendly? Yes, I can tell you that. Now as far as the glitter shades, if you're looking for like intense glitter like what I'm currently have on my eyes, I'm gonna swatch another one. Oh yeah, see, it's very nice, very pigmented. Then no, the glittery shades, they're not gonna give you this intensity. And like I said again, this is what I use to get the intense look that I have on my eyes now. But all in all, these shadows are very nice, and I'll probably use this, you know, I could use this every day for work, as far as like the rust shade, the brown shade here that I just swatched. Let's see which one that is. That's called Cinder. And then this shade here. So like all of the shades that don't have glitter in them, I definitely can get away with them on a day-to-day basis. Do I think they're women of color friendly? I could say yes, definitely yes, because you see how they swatch on my hand. They're very, very pigmented, very, very nice. Excuse me, I like these, but the glittery shades I do not like. They're very chunky, and on top of that, they don't give you the intensity that they should. Like I said, I had to use this just to get my look to intensify to this. Now, I did put on the first layer of eyeshadow here, and then I did put the glitter on, and it didn't give me this. So, yeah. So, like I said, overall, I think this is a great palette, you know, for everyday colors, like all the shimmer colors that are in there. You know, what I would hope that Kat Von D would do is possibly make these into the single shadows and add these to her single shadow collections. So that way you can, you know, pick and choose the shadows instead of having to buy the whole palette. So, you know, like I said, the glimmer shade, the shimmer, the glimmer, oh my god, the glittery shades, I'm not a fan of the chunky glitter. Number one, because it's chunky. Number two, because it didn't give me the payout that I was looking for. So, and gosh, you could look on my hand and see how chunky that glitter is. Oh, if I just zoom in here this way, like you can see it, like the glitter is transferring everywhere. So you're gonna have to use a glitter glue. But again, if you're like over the top like me, and if you want it intense like this, definitely it's not going to give you that intensity. So you're going to have to go for something stronger like this, or if you have like a regular glitter, definitely that. Would I tell you to go out and buy it? Honestly, I wouldn't. I'm sorry I did pick it up, because number one, I have colors like this in my collection. I have so many colors like this in my collection, but I wanted to give this one a try because, like I said, I don't have a lot of Kat Von D eyeshadows, but I do love the pigmentation, and I will be keeping it because, like I said, the few shades that are in here that I could use for every day, like this rust color, which is beautiful, this cinder color, I love that. And even this color here is pretty, and then this one here in the middle. The peachy shade that I did put on, I like. It's okay, but honestly, for something like this, I'm gonna go back to my Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced for that. But like, out of this whole palette, I'm only really feeling 3 of the shades. Not feeling the chunky glitter because it didn't do for me what I wanted it to do. So all in all, honestly, I really wouldn't recommend it. I mean, is it women of color friendly? It can be if you know how to use it. Now, like I said before, those other shimmery shades, the rust, the cinder, and like this shades, you can use those on a daily basis. So yes, but all in all, honestly, you could leave this in the store. I wasted $49. But I'm going to get some use out of it because, like I said, those few shades that I do like, I'm going to give it a go. I may even attempt. I don't think I'll be able to do it. No, I'm not going to even attempt because I was saying I would try to maybe depot, but in this type of packaging, there's no way. And I would destroy the shadows, so never mind. If anybody who's ever attempted to like depot shadows from like palettes like the Urban Decay Naked palettes or anything, and if you would know how to, just call at me, let me know, because what I would do is I would take those few shadows out and put them in a Z palette and call it a day, and then the rest of it, yeah. So that's it. All right, loves, so let me know if any of you got the Shade&Light Eye Glimmer palette. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if this review was helpful for you. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy some more of these. These are like, this thing like intensified this look like times 100, like times 100, and I love it. So this is the A plus in my book, and I'm sorry that it took so long for me to use it. It took for me to do the review for this just to use this to prove a point. Bad. But anyway, so guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.